now learning that local churches want to step in and offer spiritual support to immigrant detainees if and when they're housed here in Indiana at Camp Atterbury.
Jenny Runovich talked with a pastor about the planned mission in Columbus.
The sign at First Presbyterian Church says immigrants welcome. Pastors worry that's a contrast to the ICE detention center proposed at nearby Camp Atterbury.
Because we have experienced Camp Atterbury as a place of Hoosier hospitality.
In 2021, a Columbus interfaith group helped relocate Afghan refugee families in Indiana after thousands found a temporary home on the base.
So for us, Atterbury is a place of welcome, and so it's disappointing to see that this is now the way in which they're going to define Hoosier hospitality by detaining immigrants.
Now, 3 churches are taking action. Pastors from First Presbyterian, St. Bartholomew Catholic Church, and First United Methodist wrote a letter to leadership at Atterbury offering spiritual services for eventual detainees.
And I went to Camp Atterbury and hand-delivered it, at least at the entrance. We are hoping to be able to be of support, offer spiritual support, emotional support. The idea is we are trying to see their humanity and impact the care that they are receiving, impact the way in which they are being treated.
The pastor's push to help is for a detention center here that we still don't know much about, specifically when it will be activated by ICE. Still, there are now planned protests for its potential use,
including a rally against ICE at Camp Atterbury Sunday the 24th at the Johnson County Park. Churches in Columbus are hosting a rally at City Hall on the 23rd called A Vigil for the Disappeared.
Because among them have been people who are U.S. citizens and people who have the right documentation, but they've been caught up in the dragnet.
Pastor Martinez is an immigrant himself, became a citizen in 2007, says the current climate isn't the warm welcome he received.
That's heartbreaking. It's family breaking. It's community breaking. So I just hurt.
He says standing with immigrant neighbors,
we get to say what welcome those detainees get.
Follows Christian faith. In Columbus, Jenny Runovich, 13 News.
All right, Jenny, and the churches delivered their letter to Camp Atterbury last week. So far, they have not heard back whether the offer for spiritual support for detainees will be accepted.